Hey guys, if you're looking for content that's uncensored by big tech, make sure you hit that link in today's video description and become a Survival Dispatch insider and have access to some really great exclusive content. On today's episode of Survival Dispatch News, we're discussing why it's more important now than ever to prep and stock up on all consumable products. As of the date of today's Survival Dispatch news taping, it's been 10 days since the Hamas terrorist attack on Israel, resulting in an all-out war. And it's only getting worse. Besides the threat to human life on both sides, an escalation of this conflict is likely to increase oil prices, stock market volatility, and inflation, potentially dragging us into a worldwide recession. Let's break it down even further. A combined war in Gaza and the lower Iranian crude oil production resulting from Western sanctions could raise oil prices by some $4 a barrel, having a direct effect on global inflation and the GDP, the gross domestic product. A multi-front war in Gaza involving, say, the West Bank, Lebanon, and Syria could increase oil prices by $8 a barrel, with the effect on the global GDP doubling. Now let's talk about Iran. A direct war between Iran and Israel could raise oil prices by $64 a barrel, making stock markets volatile and most definitely triggering global recession. We're also seeing reports that Iran is threatening the United States if we don't get Israel to back off on the Gaza Strip. That's no surprise, as they've been chanting death to America for decades. Iran celebrated the Hamas attack on Israel and warned that a ground invasion of Gaza would be met with response from other fronts. So we're keeping a close eye on their continued activities and the subsequent economic consequences. Now, what can we take away from all this? We need to stock up on all consumable items. Consumables are products that get used up and disappear, like food, water, medicine, fuel, and ammunition. All right, let's take food, for instance. The USDA has been saying food prices were predicted to rise by 5.8% throughout 2023, and that was before this conflict. As far as medicine is concerned, a recent Consumer Reports survey said 30% of Americans who take prescription meds say their out-of-pocket costs increased substantially, and in some cases up to $100 or more for their medicine. What about fuel? Increasing prices have a ripple effect down the supply chain, causing other product prices to increase due to those effects. Also, cargo pricing and other factors. The average price per gallon in America, by the way, today is $3.58. Ammunition. There's a lot of talk about the possibility of ammo prices going up and a possible ammo shortage. Lake City, for instance, canceled all of their commercial contracts. They're known for their military-grade 5.56 ammo. Food for the most common rifle in America. That means stores will no longer be able to purchase ammo from Lake City sources, which, by the way, supply 30% of all civilian 5.56 ammunition. Lake City, by the way, is owned by the U.S. government and operated by the Olin Winchester Corporation. So when they produce more ammo than the government needs, then they sell it to distributors and civilian consumers. Anyway, the bottom line, stock up. Stock up on all consumable items: food, water, medicine, fuel, ammo. It's always better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Stay tuned to the Survival Dispatch channel for continued coverage of world issues as it relates to your survival. And thanks for watching.